comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Got their eye on the air. Just out to try and change the situation. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
The jump in. Low step to tap the chin. Springs forward with the driver. Fires a tiger. Player 2 nice empty driver. Ends the meeting, hoping for a good return. Player 2 is dominating the match. Both fighters KO. That was a clinic of how a solid neutral game wins matches.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
いい戦いになりそうだ。
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first match. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Chance to hurt him. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. Holds out with the block. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Not just neither of them willing to back off. Did well to get the buff in there. Going in. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. What'll happen here? Going to the safe stuff with that target. Goes for it this way. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 needs another air. Player 1 with the rhythm. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods pick? Crowns them from above. Ooh, what a smart play. Manages to block the jump in attack. That's a bit of OD twice. They're in range. We get to see a jump in and stop this train. Player 1 is looking at a group. Will this super art do anything? No, the special forces don't play. Tell the red to stop. Super. Oh my God, they just jumped it up. Player 2 has the lead. Drop anti-air. No resource to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Who will the data at the range? Take a seat. Anti-air. What a sick punish counter. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Reed with a cannon strike. Hit them with a stop and drop. Does a good job of doing that. Player 2 has the life advantage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good anti-air. Beats off a fireball up close. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Caught in the crosshair. Knocked down. Decides to meet them in the air. Big counter. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Overdrive cannon spike. Brushes off the impact. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 will have to goes for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more defense. They can't squander this punish counter. Knockdown and they've got the meter for a drive-in. How will they utilize this? Oh no, they're stunned. Got him up against the wall. The stun is there. Both fighters plant on super art. It's a good spot to use the super. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Close it out. What a beat! Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out?
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Overdrive. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a chance of that jumping. Alright. What's their baseline here at this critical stage? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge go. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Nice one. Alright, what's coming up next? Charges forward. Overdrive cannon strike. Experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit will let us predict into that. It up with a decisive combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hit. Speed with a cannon strike. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner piece. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Quick breather. They've got the meter for a drive impact. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Knockdown and high tiger shot to tricep. Big opportunity coming. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the beast? Both fighters planning something. Strong tiger. Running the charges forward. He's got just what they were after. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is gonna hurt. Knocked them out of the air. Jones with the fire. And whip. They're wide open. Hits them from afar. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the super arm. Hey, speed. Player 2 has a big drive gauge. This will lead to some big damage. Player 1 has a full drive gauge. He's on the brink of death, chases him down. That back roll was huge. Player 2 is in a very shaky. It's time to pass this out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? The rocket connects. Cross-up's good. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Will they incorporate that gold drive gauge they have into their game plan? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above. Knockdown. Not shot at the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. In there! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Slices up the tone with that charging attack. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Dashes forward. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Still slugging it out at this range. Checks with a medium shot. Going in. He'll reach drive it. Barely blocks the jump in. Super art on deck for both fighters. The throw is denied. Jumps up. Back them into the corner in a hurry. Are we gonna see a comeback? Clutch anti-air. We see him try to get back here. Jumps him hard. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Give him the biscuits and the team. Player one, big
comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
手加減
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Beats off the dugout from downtown to check their approach. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. From up above. What are you thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they stick each other on the edge? Throws them to negate the block. No, misses. Nice lead opens up. Squeezes the gate. One chance intercepts. Slip anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jumping. Just showing us just how patient they can be. Did well to get the bucket. Both fighters planning something? Connect with medium kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. Around here. Gutsy fireball gives them the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good. Trips him up. Well-timed corner kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Will we see a drive hit? The shorter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? How will they utilize it? A quick breather. Good goal from the super arc. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight.
Cannon spike. Smart play to stop the opponent. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps up. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout activates. Twisted knuckle. Are we going to see a comeback here? Good decision with that throw. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner. Flatline. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to it. The grab misses. Okay, they trade hits. New developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Combo's there. Throws him down. Flips him up. Turns it up and knock and sends them to the corner. Getting out his trigger. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Starting something with the super. Jumps up, spikes. Checks with a medium kick. Okay, creating some space here. Either fighter can use leg for the chip kill. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Gets carried to the corner. Throws him. What's next? Connects with medium kick. going in, looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters play smart play to stop the opponent. Pokes with a medium kick. Throws a fireball. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Gets the counter, experiencing burnout. Both sides getting ready. Can't use any time. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Jump knocks them out of the air. We're just getting started. Reads the jump perfectly. Okay, here we go. Drops them from the air. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Pokes with a kick. What are they gonna do? Back through the court. Back row for damage and vital positioning. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Forward rush. With super arctic play. It's really anything goes at this point. Take a seat. Player 2 is over.
Cammy
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Spin knuckle. Goes air to air and takes a left read with the cannon spike. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Takes the grip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game to get. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They get off for their opening shot. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Get the tempo of the match. Still scrapping for control of the space. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and jumps up. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. All in whistle. Here comes a big combo. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 1 can't use any range. Gotta play it safe. Full super arcade. Close range projectile. Could we see a try? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Dashes up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Get the plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Oh, breaks it. Oh, they switch sides. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 with the solar plexus strike. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Closes in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Yo, super hit. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
Lock on.
Finish them off. Can they still read them like a bird and take them out?
Cammy
Made some smart moves there. Great game. Another remix. He's really getting into it. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? No good. Still slugging it out here. That was a solid anti-air. Did well to get the buff in there. Taking a chance to hurt him. The jumping is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Not good. End it all here. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Holds out with the block. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Overdrive cannon spike. Blocks. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive is over. Quick breather. Fires off. Can they keep up? Solid and out of air. Throws them from above. Almost no drive gauge. This round looks like it's over. Taking chunks out of each other here. No life left. Burn out, but throws it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open cannon spike. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Took him to the corner and you never know what can happen. Amazing! Player one has a full drive game, but is on the brink of death. Gets up with the jump in. Will this Kugarai do anything? They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash.
Cammy
was an absolute beast in this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage combo. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Get back into the corner with pressure building. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Neither of them willing to back off. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a brick hits a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The drive could in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Kicks the jump in. They choose to send the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Burnout activates. Going in. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out up with the solar plexus strike. We're going into the final round right up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Block. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Play forward throw, laying the pressure on Sid. Player two with the rhythm, owning that pace. You never know what can happen here. Huge dash out of that wall. Oh, here we go. Player two is looking at a grip switch turns out. Oh, they switch sides. Gets the counter hit and the win.
Cammy
Player two
wins.
is a force to be reckoned with.
to a match.